online school. I thought you were just saying that because...
I mean, there's no school either, but also no online school.
Yeah.
So, welcome to the show. We're glad you're here.
Yay!
Patrick Neal, hit it. Do we have Patrick?
Yeah, we have Patrick.
We're starting!
Awesome. Hey, happy Monday. Welcome to the show. It's Monday. It's the day after Easter, and we hope that you're doing all right. Here's today's show. Big show today. On the show today, our good friend Jared Hall.
Yes, he's an illusionist.
He's an illusionist. Good friend, good guy. So he's going to do a couple of tricks, and so that's awesome.
Playing a game called Flashlight Trivia with some of our middle school ladies, so that'll be good, funny times. Yeah, and we have a question of the day. We have a bracket check-in, which is all about Disney villains, and then we have a devo. So good show today. So thank you for watching. For all of it.
It's gonna be good. Hey, and this week, by the way, on the show today, Jared Hall. Tomorrow, Dylan Manley, the hilarious Hurt and Manley. I don't know if you guys have heard of them. You can Google them. Just Google Hurt and Manley, and it'll come up hilarious. It'll come up hilarity. Yeah. But one half of Hurt and Manley will be on the show tomorrow.
Actually, both halves will be because you're the other half.
That's true. So we'll both be in the house tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's a twofer. And then Wednesday, comedian Bob Smiley will be here. So anyway, you can also Google him. So it's gonna be a good show.
Possibly Wilson.
And we're gonna check in with Wanda, a Waffle House waitress.
Yes.
So just that's what's happening. All right. Hey, a couple of things. We've been noticing that on the social media, there's been senior pics.
Yes.
People have been taking pictures of their senior year, posting it up in honor, I guess, to honor the seniors. Because it's a lot of y'all's
senior year.
Yeah. So here are. Let's take a look at who we got first.
Who do you want first?
Let's go Brittany. Let's take a look at Brittany in high school, if we can flip that up.
Okay, this was 2008. So here are some quality.
Brittany in 2008.
Oh, that's so good.
With the Bible.
Yeah.
Amen.
This was before you would go in a field and some photographer would take your picture. You would do senior pictures in a studio. So you got that one.
Like at JCPenney's.
Well, I went to a place on Main Street. It's still there. But this one is so awkward.
Yeah, this was called the Year of the Chair.
What happened? I don't know.
Like, hey, see that chair?
Just lean on it.
Yeah.
Why?
Brittany did a lot of leaning on chairs in her senior year.
I don't think I ever did, but that's what the photographer... This one is hanging very giantly in my parents' home, so it's real happy.
So there's Brittany Green.
Me.
What year was that again?
2008.
2008?
Yeah.
Yikes! Okay.
A long time ago.
So here's... You want to talk about a long time ago.
Yeah.
Take a look. This is me, my senior year, right here.
Here's the official senior photo.
That's the senior photo, and you can... Yeah, that's right. Some of the ladies wrote down some things, so... It's true. I was a babe.
You were just so serious, like clearly not having the pictures.
Well, I mean, when you get dressed up in the tux, I mean, you got to give them.
Did you have to wear the whole thing, or was it like a? Because when we did our senior pictures, you like put like a little half shirt on just to.
Yeah, I don't know. I blocked most of that out.
And then, but this one, that doesn't say 80s.
I have the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, like overalls happening.
Yeah,
right there,
for sure.
That's right.
What year did you graduate?
I graduated in 91.
91? So, I was 1 year old.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so, hey, seniors.
Look at that hair. You got the mullet and everything.
I was how the kids called a babe. All right, so, and then yesterday, Easter baskets. I don't know, did you do Easter baskets, Brittany? Did
I
Mom,
didn't.
Bruce,
No.
Bruce
my
and
family
Ruth?
didn't. It was just me and my parents hanging out, so, yeah, we ate some Reese's eggs.
Okay.
Because that's Easter.
Okay. Well, here at the Hurt Home, we did the whole full-blown inside because my kids don't go outdoors. But we did the indoor Easter egg hunt, and there was money in several of them. So, yeah. So that's the only way we could get them to look for the stuff is that there's money in it.
Was there chocolate in the other ones, or were the others all empty?
Yeah, there was some other stuff, sour candies and whatever. But what about you guys? Tell us in the chat.
Yeah, what did y'all do for Easter?
Do your parents still do an Easter egg? Do you still get an Easter egg basket? Let us know, because I hope that you do.
Yeah. Growing up, my grandfather would do the most for Easter egg hunts. Every egg probably had coins in it. So we'd come out there with like $25, $30 for
That's awesome.
7
And some grandparents just they don't keep in touch with inflation, so like they're like, I put money in there. It's like a quarter, right? Well, I just surprised those kids with a quarter. Did you, Grandma? Did you surprise us? Did you? Anyway, Easter baskets, and hey, it's cold outside. If you haven't been out there,
that's the other headline.
It's freezing to me. It was 80 yesterday, and today it's like negative 30
degrees.
So
48.
It's very, very cold.
degrees.
And I'm wearing my
You said
Dino-
negative 30.
Dino
I don't think it's ever
sweatshirt.
hit negative 30 in Texas.
It's cold. Just know that. So don't go outside. All right. Hey, that's our headlines, and we hope that you're having just the best Monday ever. Hey, let's get to our first guest, shall we?
Yes,
I love him. You're going to love him. Some of you know him. He's been to several of our DNOW events throughout the years. Good friend of mine, calling us from Nashville today. Nashville, Texas.
Nashville, Texas.
Nashville, Tennessee.
What's
Home.
up, Jared Hall?
Jared Hall.
What's up?
What is up, my man?
How are y'all?
Oh,
Super.
Dude, it's cold here in Texas. What's going on in?
It's pretty chilly today here. It's kind of weird. We've had beautiful sunshine and great weather, but yeah, it's getting chilly now.
Okay, man. Well, hey, listen. Thanks for coming on the show today, man. We have known each other for a long time. 20 years or something like that.
20 years, yeah. I think.
A long time.
Yeah, I think so. We've been doing ministry together and in the same kind of lane for many years.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean,
I was just thinking about it today. I'm old. I'm older than you are. So, people, if you're looking at both of us and going, "Wow, Chris really let himself go." I mean, yes, that's true. But Jared is a little younger than me, so.
Well, we've known each other for 20 years. I think I met you when I was 8, right?
Yeah, I remember that first conclave booth, and you were 8. Yeah, that was.
yeah. Of course.
You were doing kid shows then, and it was awesome.
Yeah, because I was a kid.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know, man. I think my first conclave was 2003. So,
man,
that was a while. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Hey, Jared, we just showed our senior photos. We're going to put a picture of you up. This
Can't
is
wait.
your senior year. What year did you graduate?
I graduated in 2001.
Okay, here we go. We're flashing the photo of you up right now. Here, it's coming.
Wow.
Technology's the spinny wheel spinning right now on our end, but as soon as we get it up, it's so. And you grew up in Texas, right?
I grew up in Texas. I'm from. Do what?
They call it the Dirty Bay.
Yep. They call it the Dirty Bay because you don't want to get in that water. Nope.
That's fair. That's fair.
That sounds right.
Oh, there it is. There you are. We're seeing a picture of you now. Brittany said it looks very much Dawson Creekish.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. We were like railroad tracks were big back then, you know. Go sit on the and I have my thumb ring on from James Avery. Yeah, it was has like a crown of thorns on there. That way people knew where I stood when I gave him a thumbs up, I guess. I don't know what I was thinking. I think I found that ring actually somewhere at the football stadium or something on the ground, and I was like, oh, cool. And I put it on my thumb, and it fit, and I was like, I'm cool, you know.
Well, yeah. I mean, you look the same, really, in a lot of ways. You look exactly the same.
Well, I mean, you know, my hair is it's getting there. I need to bring back the gelled spiky look. Shortly before that photo, I think I had just gotten all my frosted tips cut out too. I had the old frosted tip look there for senior prom. It was quite the look, man. Yeah,
so good. Where is the senior prom? The girl you went with? You have any idea?
Where is she?
Yeah.
Well, I went so many times, Chris. I don't know which one. I mean, I went to went to multiple proms. No, I think she still lives in Baytown, right there with her and I guess her husband and their kids. I guess they're still living there. I don't know. Well, last time I heard, I think she's a school teacher or something down there. So
okay, all right.
I don't know. It's been a long time, Chris. It's been a long time.
She missed out.
She moved on. She moved on to bigger and better things shortly after she went to prom with me. You know.
Hey, but Jared, people want to know. Ask us all the time. Like, how did you get started doing magic, and how does one even start doing that?
So when I was a little kid, I think I was like 11 years old or so. I got a magic set for Christmas one year. I was always amazed as a kid to watch magic on television. I used to watch, the big performers like David Copperfield and all those kind of guys. And when I was 11 or 12, I really dove into it after I started learning those tricks and getting that magic set. never looked back. I kept that interest up in learning tricks and different things. And over the years, as time passed, I started getting opportunities to perform at like local parties. I did birthday parties when I was really young. When I was in middle school and high school, I was performing at young kids' birthday parties. So that is a joke you made, but I actually did do that. I realized early on, man, I could go make in 1 hour what my buddies were making working at Taco Bell all week, and doing magic shows and making balloon animals for kids. And so that's kind of where I started and started getting opportunities.
There's some magic that happens at Taco Bell. Okay,
well, that's a different kind of magic.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. There, you make things disappear and then other things appear. I guess is that TMI for this?
It's all fair game.
Sorry.
What was the very first trick that you learned? You remember?
The very first trick I learned was this old. It's a classic of magic where you have this little plastic ball in this vase. It's called the ball and vase. You can Google it if you want to learn it.
Yeah.
And you take the ball out, put it in your pocket, and make it jump back in, make it disappear. And then after that, I started learning how to do card tricks. And then I started getting the question all the time, hey, can you change a $1 bill into a $100 bill? And as a kid, I was like, no, I can't. But as an adult, I've actually figured out how to change $1 bills into other denominations, which is pretty cool. So that's what I've been doing during this quarantine. I'm humble, and I don't want to brag, so I don't make ones into hundreds. I just sit around and take a one and change it into 20s usually. That way, you can't really track it. So I've got stacks of 20s over here and stacks of ones over here. That's what I do in between these, Skype calls and stuff.
It's like, as long as you document it, legally, I think we're good.
I mean, they all have their individual serial numbers on there. It's fine. They'll spend, especially after this.
He's just sitting around printing money.
Basically.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Hey, so listen, you've been at our place several times over the years.
Yes.
Always Coca-Cola.
This is sponsored.
I'm done now. Here, this is for you guys. All right, there we go.
Oh, wow.
All right.
So strong. You've been at our place several times, and I don't know if people know this about you, and I don't want to. I'll humble brag about you, but you're like everywhere. Like there's not a place that I'm like open up a brochure that you haven't performed or are performing at soon. It's awesome, and really to credit to you is you went all in. Like I remember us sitting together, dreaming about what we're going to do someday, and you just went stinking all in. Like, I remember at one time you had an RV. You lived in an RV for a while. You went all in.
Yep. I lived in an RV. I bought a big 40-foot motorhome. I thought, if you had a bus or a motorhome, that meant you were a big deal. And then I realized that what it really meant was that most people thought you were just like some retired guy driving around filling up diesel at the Flying J. So it was quite the life. It was fun though. We had a blast. My buddy Matt and we traveled for almost 3 years in that thing doing shows. We put tons of miles on that motorhome, and I wouldn't change it for the world. But the first day I bought that motorhome, that was the best day of my life. I thought it was amazing. And the day I sold it, I thought that was the best day of my life.
I bet, man. That's awesome. Well, you've just gone everywhere, traveled the world doing what you do, which is so cool. Can you tell us one of the funniest or weirdest things that's happened to you as you've been out on the road? What's something that's just strange? Funny?
Yeah, man, there's so many things have happened to me on the road. Strange things. I was at this small airport. I think it was somewhere in Ohio. It might have been like the Columbus airport or Cleveland, or it wasn't Cleveland. It was a small airport, maybe the Dayton, Ohio. Anyway, it was up north, and I was checking in to get on the plane and like checking my bags at the counter, and the lady was just looking at me like weird, and I was like, hey, how you doing? And okay, what's the deal? And I was checking my bags, and she was like acting really strange, and she slid a piece of paper over to me, and she was like, can you sign this for me? And I was like, okay. So I signed it because sometimes they have me sign a certificate in case they damage my bag because it's in a weird case or whatever. And the truth is, I slid the paper back over to her, and she was still looking at me weird. And she checked my bag. She's like, I need to see your ID. And I got out my wallet and I opened up my ID for her to see, and her face just went from like mesmerized to like completely disappointed. Thought that I was somebody else. She thought I was an actor. I get told a lot that I look like a few different actors, and I didn't have the heart to ask her who it was, but I just, in that moment, I was like, you thought I was somebody famous, didn't you? And she was like, and I was like, I'm not. And I remember walking away from that just being like, oh man, I just disappointed this lady. I should have just went with it. I should have just signed. At this moment, I can't remember all the people. People tell me I look like a couple of actors and different things, but I disappointed her. That was one of the things for me. I was in that moment. I was just like, oh man, poor lady. Man, I have been so many places, and it's been a privilege and an honor to kind of partner with many different ministries and organizations. We've gone all over the country. And around the world. We were in Hong Kong last year doing ministry events and just crazy stuff, man. Crazy daily. It's daily stuff that just blows my mind. But more than anything, there's this one moment. We were in Hong Kong, and this guy said, "Hey, man, we want to take you guys out to lunch." It was after the conference had ended, and so we all load up and we get on this tram and we ride down to this weird part of Hong Kong. And we get out and we go into this restaurant, and there are like these wooden crates that line the edge of the restaurant, and there's like three old guys sitting in there eating this soup. We find out that he took us to eat lunch at this place that makes snake soup. It's all they make, snake soup, and all the crates that line from floor to ceiling this little bitty restaurant were filled with snakes. And the old man comes over and asks what we want, and the guy orders for us. He's like, "I'll order for us." The guy literally reaches into a crate next to us and pulls out a snake, goes over the block, cuts its head off, starts stripping it down. It was like, I mean, those kind of experiences, and I ate it, a little bit of it, and it wasn't too bad. Fresh. It was better than Taco Bell would be, but yeah, those moments of like, where am I? What am I doing? Why am I here? Whose idea was this? But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I have definitely stuck my foot in my mouth on stage 100,000 times, messing with middle school kids and all that. But we won't get into any of that on this show.
We won't get into Amarillo, Texas, because that's a good story.
Yeah.
But hey, JaredHall.com is the website. So those of you out there, you can go and see Jared. But Matt, with our remaining time, can you do some tricks for us? Is that cool? Can you show us something?
I would love to. Yeah, I would love to. By the way, just to put it out there, if you're watching this, if you're in a youth group or at a church, if you're a youth pastor, whoever you are out there, I have put together a virtual show, and which means basically through the camera, through the internet, through this kind of way that we have to connect right now, youth pastors and churches can go to jaredhall.com and read the info about that virtual show if they want to be a part of that. I'm kind of tuning into Zoom groups and different things as well, and bringing just some joy, some magic, some fun to these youth groups and family nights. And so if you want to be a part of that, you can check that out. Some of this stuff that I'm doing today is on there. Here's a new one I've been working on. I don't know if you'll be able to see this or not, but we have a pack of gum here. You can see there's gum inside here, but if we take an empty hand and we just wave over the gum like this, it changes into a chocolate bar like that. No. Yeah. So when you're low on your quarantine snacks, you just have to take what you need. Here's we'll do a card trick. We'll do a virtual card trick. I have a pack of cards here. I can't actually have you pick a card, so we'll get you guys to just think of a card and just name a card, not the Ace of Spades, but any card you want. Actually, just name a card. Make it difficult for me. Yeah, go for it.
Let's go Jack of Clubs.
Jack of clubs. Is there a reason that you picked the Jack of clubs?
No one ever picks clubs.
No one ever picks clubs. Okay. Here's the deal. Jack of clubs is a great card. I have a pack of cards here. I placed one card. I reversed one card inside of the pack. I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but if we fan through, you can see all the cards are facing you down to the very last card. There's one card reversed in this pack.
It's dumb.
The Jack of
Makes
clubs.
me angry.
No. What? How do you?
Makes
So
no
that's it.
sense.
Yeah. It's magic. That's how we do it, man. We set it up before we started, Chris. That's how we did it. No, we didn't prearrange this.
We just wanted
Let's do one more. This is a fun one. I don't know how much time you guys have, but check this out. We'll see. We'll see if we can do this one here. I've got so much junk around here. We'll see if we can get the camera aimed down here for you guys to see this. Can you see? You'll have to just ignore my microphone here, right here. Push this back a little bit. Have you guys ever seen one of these before?
Sure.
Is it a pencil?
It's a normal number 2 pencil.
Yeah, it's a pencil. You've seen one of these, right?
Sure.
Have you ever seen this little thing right here? It says
Number 2.
no 2 on there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Have you seen that before? I don't know if you're like me, but when I was a kid, I used to, especially when I was like 3rd grade, I used to just be doing the homework there, and I would just stare at that, no 2, over and over in my head. And for some reason, as a kid, I thought that meant like no 2, like there's no 2 on either side of the pencil. That's what I thought it meant.
No.
But it doesn't mean no 2. So we can actually get that to reappear right there. So we have a
I don't.
right there, yeah. And when you get it to reappear, you can actually imprint a duplicate on the other side. Well, let me see if I can get it to go. Yep, there it is. So now you have 2 no 2s right there. You can slide this one down to the bottom of the pencil right there if you want to. Right there, you can see it. Right there. It's not a sticker. It's actually ingrained into the pencil. But you got this. You can pop this one down, or you can slide it like this, just like that. So now you have 2 no 2s at the bottom of the pencil, which is pretty ridiculous because then they would get sharpened away right away. You don't want that to happen.
Oh my God.
So we'll slide this one back down here, and then we'll get this one to visually pop just like that right up on the top. So now we have 2 no 2s at the top of the pencil. That's the number 2 pencil right there.
Man.
That's all it is.
That's all it is.
I don't know if you know this though, but it doesn't stand for no 2 or too many 2s, or it actually, well, we can unabbreviate it like this, and you can see that it actually stands for number 2. Can you see? Right there, and then of course you still have the other one on the other side. So that's the number 2 pencil right there.
Oh my gosh.
Here's the finale.
Okay.
Here we go. You ready? Here's the finale. One last one. See if you guys can see this. Oops. Let's do something with this empty can. You guys can see the dents as I showed off earlier. My muscles. Let me make sure that's empty. Okay. Watch the dents here. Watch those dents. We can go back in time. You guys just go maybe. What was that? Maybe like 5 minutes ago. Watch that dent right there and right there on this side. You can see that dent actually.
It's coming.
Pop out of the can just like that.
No.
And once you have the dents out of the can, then you can actually seal up the can just like this. Can you see? You can seal it up
No.
right there. Then we can fill it up with Coke. Listen. You can hear it filling up like that.
Oh my gosh.
And then chill it. Watch. That does nothing to it. But we take an empty glass right here. Listen close. Watch even closer. Listen. Solid bottom. Sealed top. Just like magic, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
We can refill the entire can of Coca-Cola just like that.
My. I don't even know. And he won't show me anything. He won't show me how any of this works.
No, man.
Gosh.
No, I don't want Chris Hurt, master illusionist to be out there.
That's what the world needs.
I don't think we have to worry about that. Goodness, man. Jared, thanks.
Yeah.
Crazy, dude.
It's fun, man. Just
Nuts.
my pleasure. I just wanted to jump on here, and the whole thing right now during this quarantine is just to see people smile and bring joy to people's day. And so I hope that does this. And if you want to see more, check out the Instagram. By the way, I've been so bored. I started a TikTok. There you go. I didn't even know what it was called. Yeah, TikTok. So yeah, I've got 60 followers. So go on there. You can follow me.
Come on.
Illusionist Jared Hall. It's weird, man. But yeah, reach out to us on social media. Check out the website if you want to be a part of that virtual night, or get your group to be. Would love to give me more info on that. All that stuff can be found on my website, jaredhall.com. So
okay,
awesome.
Jared, man, thank you so much. Be safe. Hey, tell your wife hi.
We'll do.
We'll do. We'll talk to you soon, man.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you guys.
Thanks, Jared.
See y'all. God bless.
Man, Jared Hall, did you see that? Like, he just did crazy stuff.
That was nuts. It just makes me mad. I just want to know how it works.
Okay.
Definitely not the same.
It didn't do. Hey, which brings us to our question of the day. Thank you. By the way, do look up jaredhall.com. Good friend of ours. We'll have him back. Once we're unquarantined, we'll have Jared Hall come
live and in person.
Yeah. Here, we've been doing a lot of eating.
Yes,
Brittany,
absolutely.
I know that we were doing the weight loss challenge.
Yeah, it was going so well.
It was going well, and then the quarantine hit,
happened,
and I've had...
And Easter happened. My mom made really good food.
And bundt cakes happened.
Oh,
and then
you guys have been to the bundt cakes.
We went a lot of bundt cakes. And then last night I had 2 bowls of Captain Crunch cereal before bed. I'm not proud about it. Anyway, today's
question. We want to know, what is your favorite dessert?
What's your favorite dessert?
So
type it over
tell
there.
us.
Tell us what your favorite dessert is. Brittany, what do you got?
All-time favorite. I love pecan pie. Like I don't want it for my birthday. I don't my favorite. Yeah, I love pecan pie.
Do you say pecan or pecan?
Pecan.
Okay.
Because I'm from Texas.
All right.
Yeah, we say things normal here.
Okay.
Yeah, but I also love strawberry cake. That's
okay.
Also
you make a good strawberry cake.
Thank you.
So
Lois Cakes makes a good strawberry.
She sure does. I'm going to go key lime pie.
That's what we had for Easter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You could have brought me a piece.
I don't know.
Thanks, Ruth. You knew this about me before we aired and could have brought it.
I'm trying to help you out. You always tell me to help you out with the weight loss bit.
And then pretty much anything. But Reese's, like a Reese's frozen. Yeah. What are people saying in the chat?
Brownies and ice cream. Kate Lester made brownies last night. We'll take some of those.
We sure will. You know the address already.
Let's see. Ice cream, chocolate ice cream with brownies, cherries, and chocolate syrup. Wow, that's very specific from Sean.
Okay.
Pecan pie, also from Henry.
Okay.
Right. Chloe's neighbor lives alone, so sometimes she makes peanut butter brownies.
Oh.
Wow.
I like that. All right. Peanut butter brownies.
Yeah, Olivia Bocox made 3 homemade chocolate cakes with homemade ice cream.
Dang.
So, yeah. Wow.
People working on their skills during this quarantine. I like
Carson Beck says, I have a secret talent for icing. Oh, because last year at Girls Retreat, we made so many cakes. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Been there making fun of how people say pecan.
It's you know how you say it? You don't. You throw that in the trash because that's not a good dessert. You don't put nuts in any dessert. Like when people make me brownies and then put nuts in it, you've ruined it. Thank you.
That's sad.
Thank you for the trash.
I'm sad that you think that.
Do not put nuts.
Thank you for the trash.
Do not put nuts in your desserts. Do not put fruit in your desserts. Unless
it's a strawberry cake.
Okay.
Or you like cherry pie, cherry cobbler.
That's true.
Peach
cobbler,
it's in a
pie. If it's in a pie, it's fine.
Pie or cobbler.
All right.
I love a good peach cobbler. Now we just need to go find dessert.
We do. Hey, speaking of dessert, who loves dessert is our very own Sean Colick. He loves dessert. So let's check in with Sean. And, last week, because there's no sports.
Right.
It's driving me crazy. I'd even watch a good soccer game right now. That's how bored I am. That's how.
That means you're real bored.
Yeah.
I watched some old soccer.
Do not put fruit. No. Hey, Sean.
Oh, goodness, guys.
How's it going? Did you see that magic?
Yes, and I was just like, no, how? This guy's laundering money and getting free refills. It's like, I want to be a magician.
Yeah. What do we got?
So good.
We got nothing.
What do we got? I'll tell you what we got. We got this mustache growing in.
It is looking good. It is looking good, my friend.
Hey, that's 1 month of work right there.
Who knows where this thing will end up? You may have a real mustache by the end of this thing.
I may look like the mountain man I think I am.
Olivia Bocox just keeps talking about all the desserts she's making. She made raspberry cake. Man.
Okay, Olivia, I'm going to put
birthday's on Saturday, so...
I'm going to put my addresses in the chat so you can bring over those desserts. All right? Crazy.
For real.
Hey, Sean, let's talk, before we get into this bracket.
Yes.
This weekend, you had an unfortunate event happened in your home. April got on the television there on some of the apps, and she saw a movie that she wanted to see. You want to tell us about it?
Yeah, she discovered that you can rent in-theater movies on Amazon Prime, and so she saw I Still Believe, the Jeremy Camp story. And it was discounted. It was only $9.99 instead of $19.99.
Did you watch it?
That's something I can believe in.
I still believe in discounts.
Did you all watch it, or did she just watch it?
We did, all of us. Even the girls. We were all on the couch watching it.
It's not half bad.
You know, I went into it. I even texted Chris before, and he was like, "Well, it's not as bad as God's Not Dead."
That's embarrassing.
And I was thinking, like, man, if it's anywhere close to like Fireproof or one of the God's Not Dead's trilogy, but it wasn't. It wasn't half bad. I liked it. I appreciated how he pursued his wife because it was very similar to the way that I pursued April. You know, you just wear them down with honesty and persistence.
Did you cry? Did you cry?
No, I didn't cry.
Okay.
I'm not much of a crier when it comes to movies. Yeah. Commercials, yeah, but movies.
Okay. And I knew the end of it already because Christian radio has been already, ruining it for everybody.
Well, and his life has been public. But yeah.
Yeah.
I just appreciated the old school music.
Yeah. Yeah. The dude's voice though, it was too high for Jeremy Camp. So it was kind of hard to get into the song. It was like, it's a good song, but he's like way up here instead of that gravelly, like Creed kind of voice.
Yeah. So, well, there you go.
Yeah,
So,
people are saying that you should watch Trolls. It's better than any cinematic masterpiece, according to Kate Lester.
Trolls World Tour?
She just said Trolls. And then Henry's saying I Can Only Imagine. It's great.
Yeah, that was good.
That was the Mercy Me one. It was really good.
That was good.
Yeah. I'm liking like the music movies more than like the Kendrick Brothers movies. So
I'm still waiting for the made-for-television Skillet documentary.
Yes, I think I want that. Yeah.
Yeah, them and
my
like
18-year-old self would be real happy with that.
And his voice, he can't even talk anymore because he's just rasped out,
He can only scream.
They're still going strong.
They still are going strong. All right, so we don't have sports. Let's talk bracket. This has been fun. I think a lot of people have been engaging and voting. What's our theme this week? I know it's already out there.
Y'all, so we've been playing this board game called Disney Villainous quite a bit at home. It's fantastic. One of the greatest games ever. And so it got me going. I'm thinking, you know what? Let's find out who the worst villain is in the Disney universe. And so I went through and made up a little bracket of 16 of some of the villains. And it was a blowout almost all the way across the first round.
Wow.
So like our Elite Eight right now is Mother Gothel versus Jafar.
Oh.
Wow.
So that's a good one.
That's a good one.
I mean, Mother Gothel was the 16 seed, so I don't know. That could go any direction.
Okay.
The next matchup is Maleficent versus Cruella de Vil. So I mean, two classics. I don't know. That one can go either way, also. And then this was fun. The evil queen from Snow White. She has a name. It's Grimhild.
We didn't know that.
We talked that pre-show and all the pre-show prep that we do.
That's a horrible name.
It's because it was the 30s, and like back then World War I had just ended and everything evil was German.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it makes sense,
and
right?
I think Snow White is a German folk war.
Is she? Or is she Dutch?
Well, either way. Same.
I don't know. Middle European, whatever. It's all the same. But yeah, the evil queen is going up against Scar.
Oh.
Wow.
So, long live the king. And then this one was surprising. So in the first round, we had Captain Hook versus Dr. Facilier from the Frog. Okay. You like that French pronunciation?
Very good. Very nice.
Done.
And Dr. Facilier won 54-52.
That's so close.
That's like the biggest upset, right? Yeah. Because what is Captain Hook famous for?
Everything.
Keeping kidnapped children under his terroristic grasp.
Oh,
How does he lose to a witch doctor? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then the last one, we got Hades versus Prince John, and Hades won. So it's Hades versus Dr. Facilier.
I thought Prince John was way more evil.
Prince John's too cute, though.
Oh, he's just such a pansy.
Cute!
But he's mean.
Dude, he taxed that whole village into poverty.
Yeah, but he's also going against Hades.
But Hades is
the actual god of the underworld.
Lord of the underworld. Like, he just can't help who he is.
I mean, people will go there forever with him.
I guess you're right.
They don't know Jesus.
He is a lot scarier looking in those pictures.
Yeah. So who do you see out of this round coming out? Strong winners coming out of here.
Man, that's really that bottom bracket with Dr. Facilier and Hades. That one's kind of making me nervous because I think Hades is going to win out on that, but then they got to go up against probably Scar. I think Scar is going to beat the Evil Queen.
Probably.
Just because he's. I mean, what a classic villain. You know?
Scar is the first, villain to actually kill somebody in a Disney movie.
Yeah.
Everybody else just tried to kill somebody, and Scar succeeded.
Yeah.
And it was his own family, man. Yeah, so I think it'll be Scar versus Hades there. But like I said, I'm not trying to sway the voters. But this is what I'm predicting, and I think Jafar is going to beat Mother Gothel. Even though, I mean, that's
a tough one.
I don't know. When you think about it, Mother Gothel, she's just a homeschool mom, really. And then you got don't want her daughter to go outside until she graduates. Getting used to making crafts and leather goods and things like that.
I don't know. She was into betraying her real fast.
She rebelled.
And she has a great theme song. So.
Yeah.
But then, I don't know, I think Cruella de Vil may beat Maleficent just because the whole puppy thing.
People love puppies.
And also has her own theme song. So
that is true.
So that's where we're at. That's my predictions, guys. Like we're looking at who's the most villainous of the bunch, and I think we got a pretty solid Evil 8 lined up right now.
Evil 8.
Okay.
That's a good.
Mm-hmm. I love it. Okay, man. Well, voting goes live here for this next round.
Yep, it'll be live when the show's over.
Okay.
And hey, we actually got one more surprise bracket here. I want to show you a matchup on my phone.
Okay.
You were talking about senior photos.
Yeah.
Look at there.
Oh, yes. Wow.
That's the last time I wore a tie picture in 2001 versus Brittany was leaning on chairs. I was leaning on 2001.
Oh, yes. Yeah,
nice.
I didn't go for that option.
Man.
It was an option.
You're looking pretty fly.
I know, man. That was 60 pounds ago.
Well, all right, man. Hey, we're going to run, but voting is live. Good to talk to you, man. Maybe you won't have to watch I Still Believe as many times as you watch Frozen.
If I had to, I'd choose Frozen.
That's something we can all believe in also. All right, man. Yes. Sean, talk to you soon, man. Yes. Okay, all right. There you go. So get out there and vote and make it happen. Let's see who wins, all right? Yeah. Hey, we got to get into another game right now, Brittany. It's called Flashlight Trivia. Here's how this game works as you try to get all these people pulled up. Middle school girls are playing today. Middle school boys will play tomorrow. The winner of these two games will play each other on Wednesday for a prize. All right, so that's how that's going to work. All right, so
I don't think these girls know that, but
so if you win, girls, then you battle one of the boys on Wednesday. All right, so to see who's better, who's smarter, middle school boys or middle school girls.
Absolutely, the girls.
Right. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
No doubt.
Okay.
Okay, we have Campbell.
Because I got Hudson Caswell on my team. All right. Let's go. Here's who we have.
We got Campbell, but the others haven't answered yet.
Okay.
So, hi, Campbell.
Hi, Campbell.
Hi.
Campbell McKee, what is up? Oh, and a McDonald.
All right. We got Campbell McKee.
Hi.
We got Lauren McDonald.
We're waiting on Chloe Ross.
And we're waiting on Chloe to get in here, and then we're going to have a little fun with some trivia. So, and one of you, I don't know if you girls heard me, but whoever wins today will go against the boys at the end of the week. So we have middle school boys playing tomorrow, and whoever wins today will move on to that last round. So,
okay.
All right.
Chloe's commenting, but she hasn't answered yet.
All right. We're trying to get Chloe. Chloe, if you're still watching, we're trying to call you. We'll try to get Chloe here as soon as we can.
Oh, I might not have added her. Sorry, that's
here we
on
go.
me.
Now we're adding her. Okay. And
right.
McKee, since we're on live, do you want to tell everybody the news about school next year? Can we do that? Can we make that public? Can we make that public?
Yeah, you're going to Reedy.
You're going to Reedy.
Yeah.
So those of you watching in the comments.
She's showing off her shirt.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
My little mom.
Already got the swag. I love it.
So good.
Okay, so here we go. We have Campbell Key, 8th grade. We've got Chloe Ross representing 7th grade. We've got Lauren McDonald representing 6th grade. All right. So, are you girls ready for trivia?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now the winner. Now here's how we're gonna do it. One of you will win $5 gift card today. Whoever wins this game. All right, to Starbucks. And then you'll move on. Whoever wins total will move on to Wednesday, and you'll take on the boys for a bigger prize. All right. So that's how it's gonna work. So it's flashlight trivia. If you can turn off the lights wherever you are, and then.
Campbell went.
We can't even see Campbell. She is gone.
That
Right,
will work well.
That's great.
Right now?
Yeah, that's perfect. All right, and then whoever flashes their flashlight to their face first will get to answer the question.
Yeah.
Here we go. Number 1. Name the artist who painted the Mona Lisa.
Ooh, Chloe. What?
What?
What was your answer, Chloe?
How'd she do that?
I think she said it right, but her voice is so high.
Chloe, what's your answer? Okay, I have no idea, Chloe, what's
Wait,
happening.
can I go? Can I go?
Yeah, go for it.
Is it, like Van Gogh or something? Like.
No, it is not Van Gogh.
Wait.
Not Van Gogh.
Oh.
Hey, Chloe, can you hear us? All right, I'm not sure what's happening with Chloe. All right, we're moving on to question 2. All right, question 2. Sorry, Chloe, I can't hear you. Number 2. Who is the founder of Apple products? The founder of Apple.
I think I know. Oh my gosh.
Why would I know this?
Oh, okay. The founder of Apple products is Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs.
Oh, duh.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay. I don't know why I don't know.
All right, here we go. Number 3. Golden Gate Bridge is located in what U.S. city?
San Francisco.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Y'all.
McKee, I think was first.
Yes.
What is it, McKee?
San Francisco.
San Francisco.
All said it at the same time. That's pretty funny.
All right, so McKee
1
has
point.
1 point.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Next question. Mickey Mouse wears shorts. What color are they?
Black. Wait.
Oh, I don't know.
Black is incorrect. Lauren.
Same.
Lauren.
Red.
Red. Yes, they are red. You are correct.
So we got 1 and 1.
And we're going to give Chloe 1 point just because we
Yeah, I think she got
the first
Leonardo
one.
da Vinci. Just
Okay.
to understand.
So we all have a point. All right, here we go. The capital of Texas.
Austin.
Nice.
Wow.
Yes. All right.
Okay,
Campbell
2 to
now
1 to
has
1.
2 points. All right, here we go. Which member of One Direction left in 2015?
Zayn.
Malik.
Oh, Brittany.
Oh, I don't know. They said it at the same time, but Campbell's flashlight went
They
first.
split. No, they split up in 2015, right?
20 what?
15.
Yeah, didn't they split up in 2015?
Yeah. Who was the first to leave?
Zayn.
Yeah. I think McKee got
I
it.
think so.
All right.
Her saw
Yeah.
the flashlight
Yeah.
first.
You have 2 points.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. There are 3 points for McKee?
Uh-huh.
Okay, you're currently winning. 2 more questions. There's the Kardashian sisters. Who's the oldest?
Courtney.
Lauren.
Courtney.
Is
That's
correct.
correct.
Point
To
two
one.
to two.
I actually watched a video that said that yesterday.
Nice.
Oh, we lost.
All right, Chloe. Sorry, we don't. Oh, there
she's
she
back.
is. Okay. In the Ice Age movies, what's the name of the woolly mammoth?
Wait, dang it.
In Ice Age.
Oh, Chloe.
Chloe.
I just can't understand you. Hey, type it in the chat. Oh, you did type. Oh, there it is. The mic is probably broken. She held it up. I can't.
Manfred?
Okay, we're gonna give Chloe the points. All right, so
I can't. Wait, it's my screen. I couldn't read it.
Okay, we're giving Chloe the point for that. All right.
I think I know.
2 to 3.
2
This is getting close.
to 2
ladies.
to 3. All right. Let's see here if I can. There was a single that topped the Billboard charts in 2016 called "Love Yourself." Who sang it? 2016, "Love Yourself." Who sang it?
Wait.
Justin Bieber?
Justin Bieber is correct.
Oh,
Oh, we're 3 to 2
We're
right now.
3 to 2. All right, so this is the last question right here. And we'll see which one of you gets it. Here we go. How many bones are there in the human body?
Wait. Wait, no.
Oh, Chloe says 206.
206 is correct.
Whoa, okay,
Chloe.
now we're all 3 times.
Oh my
Chloe.
God.
We need one more.
We need one
question,
more trivia.
Wait.
That's so good.
All right. Here we go.
Everyone has 3 points.
Everyone, this is for the win right here. And I'm looking up a trivia question right here because name one of the actors in Emperor's New Groove.
And what?
Emperor's New Groove.
Not the characters, but the actors.
I wouldn't know. I don't know.
One of the actors?
Yes. Sorry. John Goodman is correct.
Chloe is
our winner. It was a very close game.
Nice.
Which means, Chloe, you win $5 gift card to Starbucks, and we'll work on your microphone for next time.
Yeah, for Wednesday.
But hey, you all did a great job. It's so good to see you. Lauren, McKee, always good. Thank you all so much for playing, and we'll see you guys. We'll see you soon.
Yay. Bye.
Goodbye, everybody. Okay. All right. We got some technical
Those are some hard
difficulties.
questions.
Those are some tough questions. Some things we got to work out for that, but we'll figure it out. So,
check my voice.
yeah. All right. Well, hey, that is our show. Thanks for watching. Thank you to Jared Hall for being on the show today.
So fun.
And go out there and vote on that.
Oh wait, we have a devo.
Oh, we do have a devo.
Yeah, that's not our show.
Hello.
Don't go anywhere yet.
Don't
people.
stay.
This is why he runs things.
Yeah.
So, hey, since it's Middle School Girl Day, we have Kylie Sewell has done our devotional. So, check this out.
Hey y'all, I'm Kylie Sewell. I'm an 8th grade student at Blue, and today I'm going to be talking about our worries and how to praise God during this time. I'm going to start out with a verse in Matthew. It's 6:34. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day is enough trouble of its own. We've been worrying a lot about this corona stuff and when we're going to go back to school and if we're going to have our family vacations in summer, but we should not be worrying about that. I think that God made this time so that because we always complain about how we have so many activities and we never have time to spend time in the Word and have quiet times and all that. But now we have the time. We have so much time. And like, yeah, it's nice to binge watch your Netflix show, don't get me wrong, but we have so much time, and this is why we need to like praise the Lord constantly. 1 Thessalonians 16 through 18 says, rejoice always, pray continuously, give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Jesus Christ. So that's just saying that we need to give thanks. We need to spend time in His Word. Maybe while you're doing homework or something, play some Christian music. We have time, just use it in the best way you can, because God is so amazing, and why not spend time with Him and in His Word? So yeah, thank you.
Awesome. Sweet. Good word. Thank you for sharing that. Now,
that's our show.
That's our show. Special thanks to Jared Hall. Hey, tomorrow, the hilarious Dylan Manley from Hurt Manley will be here, so you don't want to miss. We're back in action. Tell a friend. If you don't follow us on social media, please do it at Blue Frisco on Facebook, Instagram,
Facebook,
and Twitter, and also TikTok for those of you on there. We don't do much, but we do have an account. And also, hey, like and subscribe. Pass it on. See you tomorrow at 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Enjoy your freezing cold outside.
But it's not even that cold anymore. Maybe like this morning.
It's cold. Please release.